If you clicked on this video, there is a good reason. Maybe you're asking yourself why things don't always go right, even when you are pursuing success, well-being, financial prosperity. After all, you just want to be happy, don't you? It's more than just not having a solid plan, lacking discipline, or having bad habits. At times, it's something deeper, more unconscious, hidden in your mind. When we don't realize how we are holding ourselves back, it's a bit like trying to find your way through a maze without any signs. Today I am talking about self-sabotage. Why people may self-sabotage, signs of self-sabotage, and how to overcome it. So, what exactly is self-sabotage? Sabotage typically involves secretly damaging or undermining something. When it comes to ourselves, self-sabotage occurs when we inadvertently harm our own progress. It's like shooting ourselves in the foot while trying to move forward. We might engage in actions or avoid taking steps that hinder our success or prevent us from reaching our goals. Often we aren't even aware that we are doing it. This behavior can derail our chances of success in both personal and work life, and it can take a toll on our mental health. While we often associate self-sabotage with actions, it's also possible to have self-sabotaging thought patterns and habits. Everyone's experience of self-sabotage is unique, but there are common examples. Have you ever set a goal to save money for something important, but deep down you doubt your ability to succeed? But you didn't put in much effort to save. And when the time came to meet your savings goal, you fell short because you spent on non-essential items. The disappointment led you to say, "I knew it wouldn't work." This cycle of behavior where we hinder our own progress is a classic sign of self-sabotage. Imagine someone in a loving relationship who struggles to share their feelings due to a fear of getting hurt. Despite having a caring partner, they find it difficult to open up, creating distance in the relationship and ultimately leading to problems. This fear can even cause them to end the relationship to avoid potential hurt, despite the absence of any real reason to do so. Did you ever find yourself missing deadlines or winning presentations because you didn't prepare enough? These are signs of self-sabotage. So is perpetual lateness to work or consistently delaying tasks that need attention. And what about those big dreams we all have? Have you ever felt stuck, unable to take steps to make them happen? That's self-sabotage too. Negative thinking, disorganization, and constant self-doubt are all ways we sabotage ourselves. Sometimes we talk ourselves out of things before even giving them a chance. Those nagging thoughts like "I'll probably mess it up anyway" or "I'm not good enough" can hold us back. We might also get lost in distractions, like binge-watching TV shows or spending too much time online. These distractions prevent us from focusing on what's truly important. And engaging in unhealthy behaviors such as overeating or substance abuse can sabotage our progress. Another sign of self-sabotage is when we stop making progress towards our goals without clear reason. We have the skills and even motivation, but something holds us back. Even when presented with a great opportunity, we might feel stuck and unable to move forward. Self-sabotage can stem from a variety of underlying factors, often rooted in our past experiences and internal beliefs about ourselves. One idea is that when we set goals, our brains release a chemical called dopamine, which makes us feel good. But if we feel threatened by something, whether it's real or just in our minds, our bodies go into a mode of avoiding the threat. Self-sabotage happens when the need to avoid these threats becomes stronger than our desire to achieve our goals. Sometimes the way we act towards ourselves comes from things we learned when we were kids. For example, imagine a parent who's always afraid of trying new things because they don't think they'll succeed. They might want their child to be super careful all the time, even when playing at the park. This can make the child think that the world is scary and it's better to stay safe than to explore. As a result, the child may grow up with a fear of taking risks or trying new things, which can lead to self-sabotage later on. Traumatic things that happen when we were kids can also make us sabotage ourselves later on. For example, if someone was often criticized, ignored, or made to feel like they weren't good enough when they were growing up, they might start to believe those things about themselves. These beliefs can stick with them into adulthood. This can lead them to doubt their ability to succeed and feel unworthy of achieving their goals. So it makes them mess up their chances of success and happiness. People with low self-esteem may also prioritize others' needs and desires over their own, which can hinder their progress toward personal growth. Some people engage in self-sabotage because they want to feel like they're the ones calling the shots. They might believe deep down that they're going to fail or face disappointment no matter what. So they sabotage their own efforts. It's like they are trying to make sure that the outcome matches their expectation, even if those expectations are negative. This might seem like a strange strategy, but for them it's a way to feel like they have some control in a world that often feels unpredictable and overwhelming. It's like creating a false sense of certainty, even though it's based on misguided beliefs. Self-sabotage is also related to fear of the unknown. When we try new things or go into unfamiliar situations, it can feel scary. Even if good things could happen, not knowing what will happen can make us feel worried and unsure of ourselves. This fear can stop us in our tracks, making us stick to things we know, even if they don't help us. Instead of taking risks and trying new things, we might stay in our comfort zones and keep doing things that hold us back. Additionally, cognitive dissonance happens when you believe two different things at the same time, which can lead to self-sabotage. For example, someone may really want to succeed, but deep down they feel like they are not good enough. This conflict between wanting success and feeling unworthy causes stress. So they might do things that match their negative thoughts, like avoiding opportunities. Or imagine someone who knows exercising is good for them but keeps avoiding it. They want to be healthy but don't do what they know will help. To feel better about not exercising, they might say they're too busy or that missing one workout won't hurt. This lets them feel okay about not exercising, even though they know it's not good for their health. To stop getting into your own way, it's important to recognize when you're doing it. take a moment to think about the goals you've set but haven't reached yet. Maybe you often tell yourself you'll eat healthier, but find yourself choosing fast food instead. Or perhaps you keep on putting off decisions, like signing up for a class because you can't decide. Reflect on times when you lack motivation, even for important tasks like advancing your career with a new project. Asking yourself these tough questions can reveal patterns in your behavior and help you grasp why they happen. Just trying to change what you do might not fix everything. It's also important to understand why you do things in the first place. Negative feelings like fear and self-doubt often makes us sabotage ourselves. Stress or wanting to feel better right away can make us do things that aren't good for us. For example, when we are stressed about money, we might spend too much even though it's not wise. Or when we are scared of failing, we might doubt ourselves and not even trying to reach our goals. Think about wanting to exercise regularly, but always finding excuse not to. You might notice you start doubting yourself after making exercise plans, thinking you won't see result anyway. Recognizing these feelings helps us understand why we might sabotage ourselves. Then we can find better ways to deal with stress and fear. This might mean practicing relaxation techniques or talking to someone we trust about our feelings. If you're struggling to identify your patterns, consider keeping a journal. Regularly jotting down your thoughts and experiences can reveal recurrent patterns and provide insights into what's holding you back. By documenting your journey, you'll gain a clear understanding of your behaviors and emotions, empowering you to make positive changes. But focusing on the good stuff can help. When you notice good things happening, it can change how you think. Celebrating even small wins can make you feel more confident and keep you going when things get tough. By paying attention to and appreciating the positive things, you create a supportive atmosphere that helps you grow and bounce back from setbacks. This positive mindset can make a big difference in reaching your goals and feeling better overall. Finally, don't be afraid to reach out for support and confide in someone you trust. If you find yourself constantly running late for work and struggling to improve, consider opening up to a coworker or mentor. Sharing your challenges openly can offer valuable insights and encouragement. Through these discussions, you can gain perspective and receive practical advice to help you take proactive steps toward addressing the issue. Seeking support from others not only fosters a sense of accountability, but also creates a sense of camaraderie, empowering you to overcome obstacles and work toward achieving your goals. Thank you for your attention. See you next time.